Welcome back to another update on our 1975 911 Targa restoration project that will be entered into the 2024 Porsche Classic Restoration Challenge. In our last video, you had a chance to see behind the scenes of Stitch Girl beginning the transformation of our Targa's interior. We've recently taken delivery of all of the newly restored interior components. It's clear that Stitch Girl's quality of work and attention to detail is unparalleled. They've truly done an outstanding job of breathing new life into the interior comforts of this legendary platform. Here's Colin, one of our certified Porsche technicians, with a hands-on walk around of where we're at with the vehicle.
We've been making quite a bit of progress on the car over the past month. We've added a lot of the lines in, suspension is in now, AC is all installed as well, brake lines are in, and then all the electrical systems, for the most part, have been either routed or plugged in, which is making this come to be a very complete product, or at least pretty close to a complete product. We've been working on the suspension quite a bit here. You'll see that most of it's installed and almost ready to go. If you come around front here, making a lot of progress on the interior. A lot of it looks the same, but you'll just see that there's some of these wires that have been routed properly now that they're going to the air conditioning evaporator. And then you'll see that we have underneath this cover here, the steering shaft has also been installed. The rack has also been installed with that. Onto the right side of the vehicle, this is where we have our oil lines. And so these have been put in place here, as well as, again, the right front suspension. So a pretty good addition for the last month here, just getting that in the car. You'll see the brake lines have also been installed and attached. Moving on to the interior, this is probably our next biggest work in progress. This is what our goal is for the next month, getting all the interior and carpeting finished and finalized. You'll see that right now we have some progress made. The shifter lever is in place, the pedal box on the inside is there, and then the dashboard is partially finished and we're still working on that as we speak. In the rear, there isn't too much more that has changed, but you'll see that we have the taillights on, and those have been properly wired now, and they're fully functioning as well, which is nice. Our biggest progress on the interior was definitely getting all these dials wired in. There were tons of wires that had to be pulled through the dashboard, and we had to figure out which dials they went to. But as you can see here, all the gauges are now set in stone. You can see the steering column, besides the steering wheel, is in place. And a lot of these switches have also been installed and wired. We've been pretty proud to make that progress over the past month. There aren't as many wires hanging down out of the dashboard, so we're pretty happy to see all that coming together.
We're thoroughly enjoying the process that is restoring this entire 1975 911 Targa. It's amazing to consider that this vehicle is nearly 50 years old. The work that our technicians have put in thus far is unmatched. One of the many things we've gotten to appreciate is the amount this vehicle has educated some of our staff in regard to the technicality of these classic vehicles from 5 decades ago. Follow along as we continue to make great strides in the restoration of this amazing machine.